Thank you for being with us here today.
I am delighted to be with you because you know how much PSYCH-K has created such a wonderful life for me. And that's why I'll do anything to go out and help people really learn what you're teaching about PSYCH-K, because that's empowerment to create the life you want.
Yes. And if you could share just a little bit more about that. How is it that PSYCH-K, it comes up in your books?
Yes.
Why is it there? Because a lot of people come to us because they've read your book and they want to know more of why come to PSYCH-K because of your recommendation.
Well, there are two levels, from biology and from physics. So first I give biology. We used to think genes control our life, so that our fate is already determined at the moment we're born. We have all the genes, and whether you'll have cancer or cardiovascular disease or some problem, they say the genes did this. Well, my research revealed that was completely false. That our mind, our consciousness controls our genes. And then all of a sudden you have to say, well then, if it's consciousness, why am I not creating the world that I want? If it's just thinking, why do I have to live in so much trouble? But then we find out there's two levels of consciousness. The conscious mind, which is connected to your spirituality, your personal identity, and a subconscious mind, which is like a program base, like a database, okay? And the programs that we mainly get in that mind, subconscious, come from the last trimester of pregnancy to age 7. So whatever you observed in the world, your mother, your father, your family, you downloaded their behavior. Those are your programs. Well, if their lives aren't that good, then that means your programs are not that good. And it turns out 95% of our life comes from the program, not from the creative, spiritual, conscious mind. So you have great wishes and great desires, conscious mind, but your life is coming from program. And this is the beautiful part about PSYCH-K, because PSYCH-K is one of the most effective ways on this planet to change programs. And when you change the programs and write them the way you want them, then you can manifest your wishes and desires, which I know personally because I've done that, okay? So that's one level. Our biology is controlled by the genes, but the genes are controlled by our consciousness, okay? But there's another understanding from physics. And physics tells us a very simple fact, and I must emphasize, quantum physics is the most valid science on the planet. There is no science with more truth than quantum physics. And the primary principle of quantum physics is consciousness is creating your life experience. And we go back and we take the physics and the biology, and it says your consciousness is creating your life, but then we say which consciousness? The creative conscious mind, your spiritual self, or your subconscious program? And basically 95% from the program. So if your life is not working out the way you want, it's not the universe that is giving you a problem, it's your own mind that's doing this. And with the PSYCH-K process, anything that you struggle with in this life is the result of a program. And with PSYCH-K, you can rewrite all those programs. And if you take your wishes and desires and use that to program your subconscious mind, you will manifest heaven on earth without even any effort. It's automatic. And that's the most important understanding. You are the creator, but unfortunately, you've been creating with other people's programs. But with PSYCH-K, you put your programs in. And your programs will have health, happiness, love, and a beautiful life. And that's what PSYCH-K can give you.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Infinite gratitude.
I am so happy because I have the most wonderful, I wrote a book, The Honeymoon Effect. Based on what? When you understand you put your wishes in there, your life is a honeymoon every day of your life for as long as you live. And I know that. Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you, darling.